Brigadier General Frank D. Lackland became commander of the Air Corps Advanced Flying School at Kelly Field, Texas, in March of 1938. The area was used primarily as a bombing range. The pilots at Kelly would bomb the flat escarpment that rose above their airfield they called the Hill. Brigadier General Lackland saw the potential for expansion of the flying school into a major training facility. His innovative vision transformed Kelly Field into the nation's largest military center and the only basic training center for the Air Force. On February 21, 1941, plans were implemented to build a facility for 1,300 cadets. This was increased to 2,088 cadets in May of 1941. The new training school on the Hill was designated the Air Corps Replacement Training Center on September 30th of 1941 and saw its first class of cadets on November 12th, 1941, less than a month before Pearl Harbor. The new facility became Lackland Air Force Base on July 1st, 1947, with the official ceremonies held on July 12th. Since its initial inception, the training center has grown and distinguished itself by implementing training for women in the Air Force in October of 1948 and began the integration of black airmen in June of 1949. Even General Lackland's foresight could not have envisioned the amazing developments that have unfolded over the base's long and distinguished career. Today, Lackland has students taking advanced training in subjects from law enforcement to electronics. These students come from all branches of the military and civilian government agencies. Lackland also serves as the home for the Defense Language Institute, which teaches English to military personnel from over 30 nations. But Lackland's main function is still basic training for the Air Force Airmen under the 737th Training Group. It is a 6-week course demanding the students' utmost motivation and dedication. The training center was renamed the Air Force Military Training Center on January 1st, 1973, and has lived up to its nickname, the Gateway to the Air Force. When the airmen arrive, they are greeted by the training instructor and get their first glimpse of the distinctive campaign hat that is the symbol of authority and leadership. To ensure they are healthy during basic training, the airmen are given various shots for immunization. Blood samples are taken to check for blood type and other testing. The men are taken to the barbers for a new hairstyle befitting their new way of life. The airmen are taken to get their new clothes. The BDU's battle dress uniform will be the main set of clothing during basic training. They also are issued a separate set of clothing to be worn during physical conditioning. The airmen are taken to the BX or Base Exchange to get toothpaste, shaving cream, and other essentials they will need to start out basic training. ID cards are required for identification when they need to go to the BX again or when visiting other base facilities that may require an identification check. A dental examination is given to ensure the airman's best health. A medical evaluation would not be complete without an eye examination. The airmen have the setup of their medical records explained to them. Their permanent records are set up with personal information. After being tested to find their Air Force specialty code, the airmen get to choose from the top 3 choices from which they are qualified. Discipline is a byword in all branches of the military, and nowhere is it more apparent than during individual, squad, flight, and squadron drills. Each airman is taken step by step on the proper procedures of saluting, standing at attention, standing at ease, and marching. It is not as easy as it sounds. But once the proper techniques are learned, it is an impressive sight. The synchronized movements executed to each command instills precision and teamwork. A complete regimen of physical exercise ensures that the airmen are capable of enduring the demands of their rigorous activities in basic training and throughout their Air Force career. Push-ups, chin-ups, a variety of isometric type exercises, and running give each airman stamina and endurance to tackle each task. A healthy body leads to a healthy and clear-thinking airman who is able to maintain a high degree of performance with the utmost of efficiency.
Come on, get back up.
Nutrition is a key factor in order to keep up the airman's energy for the mental and physical challenges of basic training. The dining hall has to be efficient and organized in order to feed the volume of airmen that must be fed for all 3 meals. But the basic training regimen is not abandoned even during mealtime. The airmen are required to display a certain proper conduct which further enhances military discipline. Physical training is important, but learning how to properly care for clothing, organize equipment, and living areas helps to instill pride and discipline in the airmen. Periodic inspections are thorough and relentless to teach the airmen how to maintain an orderly living area and ensure that the airmen keep up this discipline. The issuance of the airman's dress uniform is an exciting day. The military uniform is a symbol of excellence and transforms the airman into part of something distinctive and more than an individual. From socks to the distinctive cap, each airman is provided with everything to give this transformation a unique stamp. The Air Force has the most sophisticated air assault planes and devices in the world. But even in today's highly technological age, there is still a need for the hands-on approach. This is no less apparent than when referring to weapons. Each airman is given a block of instructions on the proper maintenance and operation of the M16 rifle. After the M16 rifle class, the airmen are taken to the firing range. But before they fire their first round, they have lunch. Since this isn't the dining hall, they're given the military's version of fast food, MREs, or meals ready to eat. This is chow in the great outdoors.
Target, no time limit, instructors,
The principles taught in the rifle class are finally put to the test.
Fire.
The airmen fired the M16 rifle in different positions to give them a feel for this special weapon that may save their life someday. All of the fundamentals of sighting and breathing techniques are put to practical application. All airmen are required to fire the weapon for qualification.
Right, let's go right 3 and down 2 more. Good job. How about you? You went up instead of down.
Marksmanship Training Day is very eventful, and it's not over yet. After the airmen qualify with their weapons, they march to the bivouac site for the field training experience, which is designed to enhance the warfighting atmosphere. At the confidence course, the airmen find out why they do all their physical conditioning. The course is long and physically demanding. Many of the obstacles are high and take not only physical stamina, but a lot of heart. This is where the airmen have to dig down deep and pull out all the stops. The faint-hearted will not be able to cut it. Though most of the obstacles are individually negotiated, the course is also a time for teamwork. Encouraging each other on helps to build a spirit of comradeship that bonds the individuals into a unit. Many of the obstacles are negotiated over water. If the airmen can't quite complete the obstacle, at least it's a cool drop. It is the end of a grueling day of training. The retreat gives special emphasis to the completion of the duty day. This ceremony gives honor not only to the airmen who have accomplished what seemed in the beginning to be almost impossible, but also honors the flag of our great nation. The retreat ceremony re-emphasizes why we have armed forces and what they stand for. The flag is a symbol of our way of life, of the freedom we have, and what it has taken to get it and maintain it. This is a proud moment on many levels. The pomp and ceremony gives each participant a chance to reflect within themselves on what is so fine about our country. It's graduation day. This is the day that spurred many of the airmen on. It was the brass ring that they strived to obtain. For those that persevered, it stands as the first milestone in their Air Force career.
Order. Huh. Guide on bearer, 323rd and 331st Training Squadron. Front and center. Huh.
Graduation parade gives special pride and honor to those who participate. It is their time to bask in the glory of their accomplishments.
The flights carrying our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 321st Training Squadron, Flight 305 and Honor Flight 304, led by Staff Sergeant James Santos, hometown, Mobile, Alabama, and Cadet Second Class, Byron Armstrong, hometown, San Antonio, Texas. Squadron Commander is Master Sergeant Eugene Roach, Section Supervisor, 322nd Training Squadron, hometown, Council Bluffs, Iowa.
They are a member of the band flight, so congratulations, C017.
It is also a proud day for the family and friends who have come to watch.
It's a privilege to
They see not that anxious young person who left to face unknown challenges, but a competent professional ready to strive for further heights. After all the ceremonies are concluded, the airmen can relax. It's been 6 long weeks, and parents, grandparents, girlfriends, wives, and children have looked forward to this day as well. The airmen catch up on what's been going on at home and bask in their loved ones' praises.
Airmen, come straight.
That's all it is. And your part will be ba 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 ba. That's it. Try again. 1, 2, ready, play. If you nail that, you'll get everything. Second. All you Everybody from the beginning. Very good. not setting a very good example for everybody else to follow here. Go, Aaron. Come on, you. Let's go. Turn to your right, you. To your right. Go, Airman! Holy cow! You're standing there trying to rush me and asking if you can go, and then you get on here and hesitate. Hey, give me the first six fly airman. First six fly. First six fly. Get across here. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. Hoorah, Air Force! Hoorah, Air Force! Hoorah, Air Force! Go, go, go. Hoorah, Air Force! Wait a minute, get back up there. No. Hoorah, Air Force! Hoorah! Blue 3! Right, go, keep going. I know the moms can do it. Go, Evan! Go, Evan. You gotta go or drop. Go, Go or drop. Go! Go! Go or drop. Go! Go! Come back around. Because I know you were told not to miss any. Where you go? Go, 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 go. Hoorah, Air Force! 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 Come on, let's go! Hurry up, double time. Where'd you Air Force? Come on, you hold it. Secure the door. He's pulling door.
We've got to have it open to get that place dried out.
Yes, sir.
Because you know we have. Yes, sir. Clear. It's almost done, yeah? Luke.
I'm from Trenton, Michigan. It's about 20 miles south of Detroit. Came down here just to really serve the United States Air Force and see what it's all about. Hopefully go to school afterwards.
Hi, my name is Hernan Cortez. I'm originally from Crystal City. It's about 90 miles south from here, San Antonio. And I joined the Air Force to help myself in college. That way my parents won't pay for it, and also this. I'm also in the drum and bugle, and I also play a trumpet.
I'm in the drum and bugle corps, and I do play the soprano bugle, and I like it a lot. It's cool.
Okay. My name is Chris Baston. I'm from Maine. Came in drum and bugle. I played trombone for 7 years, but now I'm playing the baritone, which I've never played before. It's kind of fun. What else?
20th rules. We might be practicing movements. Hi, Mom, for the latrine crew.
Hi, Mom, from the latrine crew. Latrine crew, and these guys are the day room crew. So they're in here helping us today. Because we work as a team, right, guys? That's right.
Because we're the 320th.
U.S. Air Force. How you doing? My name is Aaron Basic Frank Strata. I'm from Utica, New York. Drum and bugle corps. Snare drum. Get away.
Hi, my name is Jason Myers. I play French horn. I played for like 5.5 years. I'm from Philadelphia.
Hoorah! I'm Airman Basic Carpenter, and I play the trumpet now. Drum and bugle corps, and I'm also the head latrine guy.
I'm Matt Myers, and I play the trumpet. And what did I say? I'm just good. That's all I need.
Hi, my name is Justin Clemens. I'm from North Dakota, the only one in the 320th. And I'm in the day room crew. I'm going to do this for fun.
I'm Airman Basic I play snare drum and bugle corps.
I'm Aaron Basic Simpson. I play baritone in the drum and bugle corps. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
My name is Aaron Basic Hall.
Listen up! Shut up, everybody! Everyone check your canteen. Snatch is missing.
Hi, I'm Airman Basic Malin Williams. I play the trumpet in the drum and bugle corps.
Aaron Basic Lucas. I'm originally from Michigan, but I live in Ohio now. Go Blue. Beat them Buckeyes. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. This is my dorm.
No, this is my dorm.
I play trumpet in the DMB. I play first, along with my friends Courtney and all the other high brass members.
Oh, they're your friends now?
How you doing? I'm Airman Basic Brian Sigurd, soon to be Airman First Class at graduation. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. Been here 3 weeks. Hoping to get out in 6 weeks. I will get out in 6 weeks, as a matter of fact. These are all my new brothers right here in our new dorm. We getting out of here.
Here, I'll talk. I'll talk. We're gonna buy it.
Yeah, run away.
All right. Hi, I'm Aaron Basic Williams. I'm from Washington State. I played the trumpet for 6 years. I'm in the DMB Corps. He's always happy. I'm the bestie. He's a happy fellow.
Hi, I'm Aaron Gonzalez. I play baritone with DMB. I've been playing baritone for 6 years, and I like it so far. Hi, I'm Aaron Gonzalez. I'm in DMB. I'm from Wisconsin, Madison, and I'm in DMB. I play baritone. I've been playing for 6 years, and I like it.
Airman from Conyers, from Brooklyn, New York. I play the trumpet. They making faces, but I'm still the man. Hi, Mom. You know I love you. You my heart. You my all in all. You the reason why I'm here today, while I'm maintaining now. Because if not, I would have been done broke down. I love you. Tupac.
This is how we clean.
Go get Clinton. Go get Clinton in there.
Yeah, this is the way we clean our room.
Bring the fan, Clinton.
Pretty dusted now. Is that fan dusty? No, pretty dusted. Pretty dusted. And who faced the chair? It's very warm.
Everybody listen up. If you're not in the latrine crew, get in the day room.
What? What?
No. Go. Come on, go.
Somebody get this already?
I'm at the day room.
Where's my hand?
It's high up here.
Hold on.
Now, what we're going to do is we're stripping all the beds down. There's 17 beds that aren't slept in. They go first. Remember what bed you...
Make that hanger disappear.
Oh, real smart, somebody.
Oh, I have 17 over here.
Home guard. Home guard. Get them stripped down. Let's go. We ain't got all day. I can get the bed back myself. Stripping down those beds.
All the beds? Just 17 and everything's left out.
We have to keep rolling it?
No, don't even fold them. Just I don't care if you just wad them up and carry them up there. Because you're going to be remaking the beds upstairs. Sure that you want the mattress covers up too? Mattress covers go too. Everything goes. Mattress covers, both blankets, pillowcases. You're going to go upstairs and you're going to remake the exact same bed upstairs that you just stripped down here. In fact, the same inspection number. Excuse me. So make a mental note of the number of the bed that you're stripping because you're going to be remaking it upstairs. There.
Hey, you took my cap. You took your what? You took my cap.
Oh, come on. Give me a break. Give me a break, guys. I'm going to tell you now, it's time to get out. See you, man, later.
Oh, God, see him? That mattress covers on backwards. Sir, may I help you? Hold on to that end of the mattress. Woman 6. Woman 6. Is it clear?
Pull it up, zip it up, and then Jane jerk it.
It's kind of a spring.
The bed liner in here.
You guys are getting ready?
Got it? As long as you don't touch it. As long as you don't touch it.
So let's see.
Arm?
Man. Okay.
I'm serious, really.
Well, you know what?
Don't we get the living out yet? We gotta get this out first.
I'm making a bed. Trying.
Just wait for it.
You got it now? Okay. So you get into your own bed. That's it.
Which way is the top? What's that?
Oh. Opening and a wall on the side. So let's go on top. Put the strings sewn around the top.
Where did I get the sheets from?
Push around.
based on our goals. Go straight from This is good. I might have to put this on.
I know I might have to confiscate one because I'm tired of having
How long do you think it confiscate the first pillows?
No.
I got my corner here.
No, don't be
Stealing them from my door.
Keep it on the side.
Straight. Well, let's try it.
I don't want no trade.
Flip the match over.
I have no idea what that is. That's your corner.
Drop it down a little bit. Drop it down a little bit. There.
Somebody give my candy.
Make sure it's not caught on the spring.
It might be a helpful idea if you put it on the right side out. Ensure you're putting these mattress covers on the right side out.
Attention in this quadrant area. Attention in this quadrant area.
Along the seam, don't be able to extra flap of fabric sticking out the outside if you've got it inside out.
You need more yet? Yeah, see this needs to be outside. There, that's good. All right,
That's good.
No, it isn't.
How much weight on there?
That's very good.
It's easier on my bed.
Where's your seam at? Up top? Right here?
My seat's good now. Right here.
You gotta get in the middle. Tie down in the middle.
Down. I think we can make that work.
Okay, the first bed is which way does
Do a little fast because we don't know which way they're starting off from down here yet.
it starts off on the front of the bed.
I still like to say you know,
Especially under.
Tied up. Yeah, I was tied up.
Start pulling from there.
What's that?
tie it first. Is what I was going to do.
Yeah, there should be
There's
two
a rope
strings.
you can tie.
Sometimes there isn't. This one here, this one here.
Where are you tying it?
Some of them don't even have it. Maybe one of the buckets.
Which way you guys put the pillow over? Which way you doing the pillow?
First one goes to the right.
Yes, sir.
No, we gotta pull his mask down there. We gotta pull his mask down there. Should be it, ain't it, sir? The mask. Okay.
Even?
Yeah, look pretty. Let's slide it.
Slide it over that way some?
Okay, which end? Head's going which way?
Where's your head?
What?
You do the elbow. So your elbow's right there. Hold on,
Why are we gonna do that on the first sheet now?
Yes. Head, head,
It's gotta be centered on the bed.
Head is going for head, back, head.
On both sides of the bed.
I know that, but get it to the edge of the bed first. Now, see if it's even on the bottom.
What do you think? 6 inches, 12 inches, or? It looks says 12, it says 6. You got straight this. You got to pull on this. This would go so much faster if everybody's here.
Where's everybody? It's awesome.
Yes, sir.
I have no idea where everybody's at.
A lot of people still in the like latrine. Yeah, they still in the.
You got someone that's sensitive.
You did 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Couple more over here?
Next.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't worry about it. Just get in here.
We do have the tall people on the bunk beds, correct?
What?
We should have the tall people doing the bunk beds if you don't know, because there's no way I can do it. Please?
Kiss up to the camera.
It's my job, probably. Well, please? I think it's not right here.
Yeah, there's not enough talking. Hey, watch me. Look at this. 45-degree
See, that's
corner.
pretty.
Everybody should take notes here. Hey, if you don't quit,
I'm holding
see
class
how you
here.
did my bed.
I'm holding what?
Take notes bed, right?
Y'all bumping into each other, y'all could have skipped the bed, like started over here. So that we weren't like bumping each other.
But that wouldn't work with you, huh? This is what you call teamwork. Excuse me. Hey, we went in hello. This is what you call teamwork. We were here. Number one example.
I need a BNC actually.
The United States Air Force has a proud history in the defense of our country and the preservation of our way of life. These airmen have been challenged to carry on with this tradition of excellence. Each one found the strength and perseverance to meet and reach their goal. They have stepped forth to write new pages of distinguished service with their newfound confidence and with the knowledge of those who went before. The pride and success of yesterday, the honor and tradition of today, and the desire and hopes for the future. The United States Air Force.